Give me a second. Let me take a sip of water. We're gonna try to run this intro to like a minute or 30 seconds. I know I'm not getting monetized, but I don't want to get like demonetized in the future. I feel like I would though. Every page is in the thumbnail, given she's a porn star. But I said 11 seconds and I was trying to cough it away, but they heard me. Anyways, now that YouTube admin has taken away all of my rights, how is everyone doing today? This video is going to be very rushed and suck because I want to get it out to prove that I am not a casual. I do watch WMMA. Yeah, I watch it. About 70% of the fights suck. The 30% that are good, but I love MMA so much. I'm willing to sit through 70% just crap, awful fighting for the 30% occasional crazy Brazilian that looks like a man pulling off an Ezekiel choke, like stuff like that. It only happens in WMMA. Weird things happen in WMMA. But anyways, please give this video some support, some comments, some likes. Comment your favorite WMMA fighter for any particular reason. I put Grasso and Paige Van Zant in the thumbnail. Please get me views. Macy Barber as well, and Dakota Dijiva, who are actually pretty good fighters too. But please give me some views from the thumbnail, please. Everybody loves Grasso, not me apparently. Dakota Dijiva, speak of her. Good fighter, great knees, leg kicks are good, hooks are solid, great power. Works at ATT, so works with Poirier and Mike Brown, so she's gonna get good. She's a pretty good personality. She's funny. She's happy. She's excited to be there. She's got okay trash talk. It's not impressive, but she's also a women's fighter, so I don't expect her to have like Conor McGregor level, like Chael Sonnen level, just trash talk. But I already said before, American top team member, so she's training with good people. Kayla Harrison in the women's regard, training with good people. She's gonna get better. She's gonna progress fast. There's some holes in her game, but she'll progress through them. Now, here's the big con. She's not in the UFC, only in the PFL. I extended this only MMA. I'm gonna try to touch more on MMA as a whole if I can, because I don't really watch the other ones, but I'm kind of a casual, but I want to get into them even though they suck. But strength competition is so bad. I want to see what I have in my notes here. She's the only one where I did notes because the rest I can do just off the top of my head. But PFL is so bad, bro. Hopefully she beats Talia Santos by knockout and proves that she's not terrible. I do not have anything here, but just go look at it for yourself. It's like 3-2, 4-1. I mean, who even is Jenna Bishop? Like, is she even a real person? I've never heard of her. Isn't she just a porn star who does jujitsu? Like, no offense, Jenna Bishop. I've like never heard of you. I've never seen you in my life. Dakota Dijiva's clinch work is also terrible. I can't remember what fight it is, but there's a fight where she's fighting like a girl that's like 3-0 or like 2-0, and she's like 5-0 or something. She's getting absolutely just worked in the clinch, like literally like Marab level pressed against the cage. She just doesn't know how to do anything, and it's like embarrassing. And it happens every fight. You can just press her against the cage for a quick couple minutes. Thankfully, her cardio and conditioning is just so good and top tier. She cuts her weight well, so she's not gonna like gas out crazy. But yeah, Macy Barber. On the flip side, great clinch game, phenomenal clinch, kind of a clinch merchant, good wrestling, solid kicks, footwork movement's good. The karate base she has, but I still don't see it ever. But sorry, her social media game's solid. Actually, what she's like 400K Instagram, I think. Something like that. That's like over adjustment. She's got a good amount on Instagram. Post frequently, post her reels. That's how you promote as a female fighter. If you're like, no one does any of your interviews. No one's gonna watch you on YouTube, but you gotta just post things, Hint, hint. She's entertaining. She's very confident, and she gets in close fights, which is a good thing for MMA. I mean, look at the blood. She's got blood in the two pictures I've showed her. That's what we need. You need some blood. You need someone that grabs the attention because no one wants to see women covered in blood, except for me apparently. But grabs people's attention. That's what we need. Her confidence turns into cockiness. She's borderline delusional. She's like, I don't think Gross a rematch, but she's like, we'll get into it. Her boxing, she's literally boxing the air. She's basically shadow boxing live in the ring. It's actually crazy how terrible her boxing is. She has no distance management, no movement of range. I don't know if I'm insulting her and she needs like glasses. I've never seen her wear glasses, but I would think she might need some trouble wearer type glasses, bro. Now I don't know if she's like sick or like injured or something. I think she said she was sick, but she's been just a super. But she posts on her Instagram every day when she's like, I'm hitting mitts, I'm doing this, but it's like, are you sick? Like what? I don't get it. She's gonna have some long layoff or something, which is gonna absolutely derail her career, given how WWE is literally just momentum based. I mean, look at Manon Ferriat. Manon Ferriat is like okay, she's pretty good, but she's getting like title shots and Valentino College just purely based on momentum. I mean, look at like Raquel Pennington. What was she like 16-10 as a champion? Like that's terrible. That's horrendous. But she got some momentum, put up a little win streak to give her a title shot. Mackenzie Dern, I know the comments are coming, but I listened to the Jackson podcast. Go listen to it. It's a phenomenal podcast. Other than Rampage just being really weird, as he is, but that's Rampage. You know what you're coming for. Mackenzie Dern, obviously great to do too. Good wrestling. I feel like the work with Cejudo helped her. She's got very solid wrestling in the Lille fight. I was impressed by it. She's got heavy hands. She got a grip, man. She's good chin. Takes damage well for her jiu-jitsu. I mean, she reacts poorly sometimes, but she takes a good amount of damage and she stays in there, man. A lot of jiu-jitsu athletes, they don't sign up for MMA to take that damage. So, next thing, she's a woman of God. She's a good Christian. No OnlyFans ever. Thank you. Thank you. Good job, Megaton DS. Good job, buddy. The cons, her striking is terrible on that same note. She just relies on the good chin and the heavy hand. She's got good power. She's an athlete, man. She works hard, so she can just throw them hooks in. Not that choke, but just throw the hooks at you, pop. But when she go face with like a Lamb, which is a very technical striker, she just gets just destroyed. She can't break into this top five, man. No matter what she does, she doesn't get her fights to fight up, and when she does, she just loses by a razor thin decision. She's always, I think, going to be in that borderline until she can figure out the striking. But I low key think it's too late to figure it out. And the whole accent thing, I think she's dropped the accent. I don't know, that whole thing was wild. That made people upset about her because her reputation has certainly changed. Hint, hint. But her accent, I know it was a whole debacle. But number two, Jasmine Datsavicius. I am Jasmine Datsavicius fan on Instagram. Go follow it. Number one, Jasmine Datsavicius fan in the fan page in the world. Phenomenal wrestling, great ground and pound. She's a dog, bro. Like ugly fights, man. Tracy Cortez's fight was close and ugly, but she lives for that, man. She wants to get in there, have a dog fight. She wants to beat the brakes off people, and if she gets the brakes beaten off her, she'll put you in a takedown and put you in a Dars, put you in an Anaconda, put you in some Ezekiel's, like that type of chokes, the real gritty chokes. Amazing pace as well, dude. She just again, it's like the Brian Battle video I mentioned. It's like an STD, man. She's just on you hard and just doesn't let go. Like you're gonna know that she's there, man. Good personality. She's pretty funny. She does a good job on the mic. Interaction with her fans. I mean, I run her fan page. I've had a couple interactions with her, which that's good. She interacts well with her fans. That's what you need as a WMMA fan, man. Hint, hint. The only cons though, Natalia Silva showed her that she is not top five ready. I mean, I know it's a little bit older of a fight, but still, Natalia Silva absolutely schooled her. Basically, if Jasmine couldn't get the takedown in that fight, Jasmine couldn't really get much up on the feet. Her striking really needs to improve, I think, fast, man, because her wrestling is phenomenal. I just think the striking is lagging behind, and WMMA, a lot of it really is just one-dimensional strikers, if you really think about it. I mean, thankfully, Valentina developed the wrestling game, but, like, a lot of them are just, man, fair, great striker. Okay, grappling. You know, a lot of WMMA is still one-dimensional. Still, even though it needs to evolve. It's a younger sport than men's. They're a little bit behind. No offense to all the women in this video, but she's a niche flyweight, man. She needs to do something. I mean, like the Derek Lewis riff was okay, but it didn't do something. She needs to get some like crazy like head kick KO. She has some of those on the regional scene, or like a 12-6 elbow KO or something, like just to get her name out there. Why is the slide blank? Oh, there you go. There's the Holly Holm slide. That's a good little thing we'll probably cut out. Holly Holm is my favorite WMA fighter. Banish me. Banish me to the Shadow Realm, bro. I don't care. Good footwork, good movement. Her kickboxing, well, we should know about that. The boxing pedigree. I think her kicks really get lost when I'll head kick Ronda Rousey. Good leg kicks. Former champion, find some good names. Nunez, Tate, Pennington. Solid names there. Future Hall of Famer? Question mark? I don't really know if we could call her future Hall of Famer, because I think they could put her in because she beat Rousey, and the UFC glazes Rousey and doesn't want to admit that Ronda Rousey was a one-dimensional who kind of fought cans and sucked, but she's a pioneer or whatever. But not even a pioneer. She was just. I feel like BJ Penn at least was well-rounded. I know it's kind of similar. Where it's like a generational fall-off, crazy fall-off, and at least she stuck in there. Rousey just quit super early. I know she's gonna get mad at that, but whatever. And then cons. Didn't respond to on Instagram, but no big deal. No big deal, Holly Holm. If you're watching the video, please respond. Holly Holm's kind of washed, man. That's the real thing. It's just. You lost to Ketlin Vieira, bro. You lose to everyone, and you put on snooze fest, and it's just. Holly Holm's cooked, bro. She had her time in the sun many years ago, but she's just done. She's cooked, unfortunately, as a Holly Holm fan, or fortunately for the non-Holly Holm fans. I know she said way too many main events. Even I'll admit that. Why does Holly Holm get so many main events, bro? She's not a main event worthy candidate. I don't know. US probably good for deals on the company side. Yeah, we all know what Dana's like. Anyways, but I don't think so though. But yeah, this is it. WMA video. My channel has officially fallen off that hard. Anyways, shout out women, and thanks for watching, and God bless.